Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a
So
man.
what is it? Benji Banx, LaTre, Benji. How you want me to say it?
Benji. It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, I
Benji.
just
See, like, it really ain't like, yeah, it don't make me a difference.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say, oh,
saying though,
Benji.
I was introduced to you as LaTre, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
See,
So
but it's LaTre, LATRE.
yeah,
Like, people be thinking like Lil Trey, like
it's
LIL.
LaTre.
Yeah, LaTre.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my name. That's my real name.
yeah.
So I really just got tired of seeing my real name on Facebook. So I came up with Benji Banx.
Yeah.
Or Benji Banx Bunker, one of them. And then on Twitter, I was Benji Banx. And I started going to college. Everybody knew me from my Twitter, so
Yeah.
they was just calling me Benji. But I was still calling myself Lil Trey when I dropped.
It's all good though. We are in Jonesboro right now.
Yeah, for sure.
What's
Oh,
popping,
we
man?
record. I
We in
didn't
a
even know.
J.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we
You see
in a
how it's flowing?
J. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What's
Yeah, we
popping,
in a
bro?
J. Cooling, bro. Ready
Man.
to get this music out the way. I
Yeah.
just dropped last Friday. Make sure you go get that for sure.
Yeah.
In
It's
the
hard.
meantime.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to Slim B, bro.
For sure, that's my dog.
He's the one who put me in the mix with Jones, bro. As far as the entertainment side,
Yeah.
man, this artist check this person out, such and this. So, he's always putting on for y'all city too.
Yeah, he the glue to Jonesboro right now. For sure. Slim B, everybody connected to Slim B. If you do music in Jonesboro, even you ain't gotta be in Jonesboro. You do music, you connect to Slim B.
Yeah, straight up, man, straight up. So let's get this started, man. How you first of all, how you feeling today, man? I was talking to Slim, and like I told him, I'm telling you, like I didn't see any interviews or many interviews or anything from you. So I'm like, man, it's an honor to be here.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
So first, so how you feeling just being in front of the camera? It seemed natural to me.
I'm cold, bro. I don't be doing interviews and no shit like that. I don't take pictures. I don't post on Instagram, none of that.
Why?
I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I never did, so I never got used to doing it. It feel weird for me to be like, hey, take this picture for me real quick. I'm doing it now, but like I've never done that shit before, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. I done been around people and never been like, hey, let me take a picture. I just don't do that shit at all.
Hey, I get it, man. I get it. So I want to say this, man. Jonesboro, Zone 4. That's where you from?
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that, of course, on the national level, Lil Snoop put it out there for y'all.
For sure.
And I want to start off with him, and I want to start off with the Astro game too. So which one came first? Was it the Astro game and he was there, or something you put together? Like let's. I want to start from the beginning for the people to figure out what you all about.
Now, see, like, Snoop been doing his own shit. Like, Snoop was freestyling in a diaper. Like, no cap. That's no lie. Snoop was freestyling as a baby. Like, he been doing his own shit, like rapping. But, like, we all been doing our own shit. Like, we wasn't really, like, no group or nothing until, I think, I got out of high school. It was my last year in high school. I came up with the Astro game.
And what does that? Who does that consist of?
It was just me, Rocco, D Jackson, Snoop, and Hatch. Yeah, Hatch, bro. Shout out my nigga Hatch. And yeah, it was just us. And like Snoop took off doing his own shit. Like that ain't have like nothing to do with us. Like he did his own shit. He knew like even from the story from him getting with Meek Mill, like that was his own shit. He took 2 CDs out there. Him, D Jackson, and Rocco waiting on Meek Mill to come out. D and Rocco left. Snoop stayed there. Got his shit to Meek. Meek tweeted like, yeah, that was just like God had that for Snoop. Like nobody else but Snoop.
So leading up to that day, did he tell y'all he was going to do that, or it just something that just came up?
When I saw him when he was about to go to the ground and he was asking me was I going, he was just like, man, why the fuck you ain't going, bro? Meek, he fucked with Meek. Like, it's crazy. Me and Snoop, before the world was on Meek, we was on Meek. We was on battle rap shit. Like, we was on them Philly niggas, Reed Dollars and Meek Mill. Like, I had Reed Dollars, he had Meek Mill. Like, every time I'm betting on Reed Dollars, he betting on Meek. And so when, like, years after that, when Meek done blew up, and he knew that was gonna happen. He always fucked with Meek like that. And so for Meek to come and sign him, that shit was just crazy. That was crazy.
Wow. Yeah. So Zone 4. Can you and we gonna talk more about Snoop, but I wanted people to understand, like, you were there from the beginning of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Paint us a picture. What goes on in Jonesboro? How old is like growing up in Jonesboro for you?
Regular, like everybody. It's boring as fuck. People think it's like, I don't know, it's just talented. It's like something in the water. That ain't got nothing to do with like the bullshit that go on. Like, everybody talented. Like, you can walk up to anybody in Jonesboro and be like, freestyle or something. They gonna blow your mind, like, off some simple shit. Cause that's just like, from basketball, football, whatever, like, it's really, they like that. It's in everybody's blood, like, for sure. Jonesboro really like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, regular is like everywhere else. Everybody trying to get some money, trying to be something. I don't mean you gonna be something, but everybody trying though.
Yeah. That makes so Zone 4. What side is it on? Like,
it's the hood part. Everybody say they from Jonesboro is not from Zone 4. Snoop just made people throw their phones up, like,
okay.
So, and they just looked at it like, he from Jonesboro, I'm from Jonesboro, but it wasn't no shit like everybody is from Zone 4. That's from Jonesboro. That ain't how that go. Zone 4 is the part where, that's where the police used to say on their scanners when they was in the hood. That's where they would say the zone that they was in, Zone 4. So yeah, we just embraced it. We from the 4. Like, they looked at it like the bad part. Like, yeah, we from Zone 4.
Okay. But all of you guys that were in the Astro game, music has always been like the base of you guys' relationship.
Yeah, like, for sure. Except for me and Rocco, we was just, that's my dog. That's like my brother. We started fucking with dogs and shit at first. Then the music grew with us because he wasn't into music. He didn't really give a fuck about music. But D Jackson, my cousin, and he always did music, but we just never did music together. Yeah. But him and Rocco went to school together, and he was just like, man, you and D need to do some shit. I'm like, bet. Like, we can do some shit. And me and D got cool from there. Oh, but okay. We cousins.
Okay. Now we gonna get off into D Jackson's story as well. Okay. You guys formed this gang. You start. Were you the head honcho of it? Were you the orchestrator, or was it like?
I don't say like the head honcho, but yeah, just putting it together because it took all this. It ain't like but yeah, just thinking of the name and all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
Bit. Now I want to say this. My homie Slim.
That's my dog.
One of the best artists I think ever, but that's just me.
For sure.
I'm gonna say years ago, and if you want to speak on it, you can. And I think this happened right. It had to be after Snoop passed, but we gonna get back to that. And I'm telling you how I got on your campaign.
Yeah.
So my partner put me in the car. He said, "Man, my homie LaTre got this record with Kevin Gates called Out the Mud, something like that, and he playing it for me." Back then, like, it had to be 2015, I think, 14, 15.
Yeah.
And he playing like, man, this dude hard, man, bro. He been hard. This Snoop them partner, like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, but this my partner. He's saying the same song. You saying my partner, whatever. So boom, the song. I heard the record, and then I say months later, I heard Kevin Gates Out the Mud record. Yeah. Like, so I'm like, hold on. Now, son, weren't you just paying this? Wasn't he on a record called Out the Mud with LaTre? Now, this came out, had to be a couple months after yours. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this was a coincidence. I don't know if you ever spoke about it. But was that a correlation? Like, hey, bro, like I know we did this record, and then you decided to do your record, or okay?
Nah, we recorded the song in a hotel. Just some simple shit. We recorded the shit in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I put it out. I ain't never did no song with nobody big or no shit like that or blowing up. I don't know nothing about having no budget or none of that shit. I just got the verse and put it out. Like, but he fucked with it. I wanted him on another song, but he heard that and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking with that right there. Like, I want to do that." So he like, this bitch hard. He tell me, I can't wait to see him because it's gonna be on the same shit. He like, when you see me again, just be like, he said, if I don't know you, if I don't recognize you, just say, bitch, you pussy.
What?
He's like, and I'm gonna know exactly who you are. This is a gay song.
What?
I'm like, bet. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm like, bet, bro. So, but like when we got there, it was all good. Like he recorded that shit so quick, like it was nothing. Like he recorded that shit quick as fuck, and he went hard. So I'm like, I'm thinking I'm out of here. That's all I'm thinking. Like, but I ain't know like I needed a budget. We just some hood niggas putting out music. Don't even know how to. We just putting music out. I was dropping shit on fucking live mixtape, shit like that. We did this shit ourselves. We ain't never had nobody. Me, Slim B, and the niggas we got. Like, that's it.
Nobody.
Never had nobody.
Now tell me this, you know, before Snoop passed, you guys, he was putting on for y'all city.
Yeah, for sure.
I know he mentioned D Jackson name in the record, in that Mellow record. I'm assuming he mentioned you before as well. I don't know which record he did, but I'm pretty sure he gave y'all, after he passed, he gave y'all that boost like, hey, bro, the light on us now.
Not with me. That shit made me want to quit. I was like, fuck this shit. I walked to C9, because C9 was the nigga who was recording him and shit. And I walked down there and I was like, we was smoking and I was like, hey, I ain't fucking with this shit no more. And the only thing that made me want to fuck with it, he was like, man, that's fucked up. He was like, if Snoop, if it would have been you died, Snoop would have went right in and like said your name and went in. He was like, you giving this shit up? That changed my whole mindset. Cause I wouldn't, but I still was on, like I was so heartbroken by that shit. Like nigga couldn't.
Like his death crushed you like?
Yeah. Like that was so out the blue. We just talked to this nigga and supposed to be going with him to a pool party, but he taking too long. And then that shit happened. That was the last time we heard from like that the night before. And then like 5 o'clock in the morning, Rocco knocking at the door saying like Snoop dead. So yeah, that shit was crushing. Like, hell yeah. Still to this day, like you think about that shit like fuck you up to even like it just feel like the nigga gone on tour or something. Like nigga just got used to seeing him gone, like with meeting him or something, but that shit don't feel real. Him or Jack.
Yeah, and then we go talk about Jack a little more sooner, but I was on your IG scrolling and I seen you and Snoop in the projects. Y'all, he was talking. I didn't listen to the whole video. You was on the call.
Oh yeah, it's a video on YouTube. My partner Stone, shout out Stone, he just started recording us. That's what we do. We'll meet up with each other and just be like, rap some new shit that we done came up with. Just like iron sharpening iron. Like,
yeah.
And we had did that. He rapped some shit, I rapped some shit, and we was just talking about it, like how he was saying like how some shit I had said was similar to some shit that he had thought of. Just shit. That's just what we.
What that was. Oh, okay. But now you did say y'all got unreleased music, but you don't know if you gonna release it.
I wouldn't. It's like I got a computer, but the computer fucked up anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I got music on a computer.
How many songs you talking?
I can't even just really remember. I'd be lying if I say it's this many. I really don't even know, bro. But we just used to record, dog. Like the shit was there at the crib. Just record all day. That's what we did.
I ain't gonna lie, like I mean, it's totally up to you. to how you do it, because I'm not a musician. I don't make music. I just like you was telling me earlier, you create art. This is my art.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand, like, man, Snoop. I've interviewed a lot of different people. I've heard his mom. His mom did interviews. I've heard his dad's story. I've heard other producers' story. I got this Snoop tape, this, that, and the third, and you got some music too. And it's like, bruh, like.
Why ain't nobody
Can somebody let's give us a few records?
I think his mom about to put some shit out. Like, she got some shit in the tuck. A Snoop, some hard shit, like a Snoop. I think she just getting everything together to drop it, like, but I heard some shit of Snoop's and I didn't even know he had, but it's like she getting in touch with more people that's like giving her music and shit.
Okay.
That's like, and I'm hearing verses that I ain't never heard before, and that boy Snoop had some shit. And
so he really was working.
Like that, yeah, hell yeah. Snoop was. I remember when he didn't even know how much to charge people for the verse. Like, we just coming up with shit, and then when it got to like 1,500, that shit was like, damn. Like, this nigga, man, he going to Walmart every 5 minutes, like, just doing verse, just knocking them bitches out there.
Oh, going to get the money grams and shit?
The money grams. Man, Snoop probably still got money stuck on MoneyGram right now. I remember him not even being able to get some of it off. For real.
Dang. Man, R.I.P. Snoop, bro.
Yeah, he was big, dog.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it is, this is Gremlin Homecoming week.
Yeah.
And that's when he met McMill. When the Gremlin Homecoming or something like that?
Spring Fest or something.
Oh, a Spring Fest.
It might have been Homecoming. I don't know, bro.
Okay.
I think it might have been Homecoming. Yeah, it was. Because he left and went in December. So, yeah, it was Homecoming. Shit like
man, R.I.P. to him.
Yeah.
Nah, let's get to you, bro. We talked about In the Mud, but this record right here, named Whoa. The record you did named Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I think, me personally, I think that record was like, to me, and I could be wrong, like solidified you, like, this nigga can make club bangers and he can stand on his own as an artist.
Yeah, now, and I wouldn't even consider that a club banger. That's just like,
it's hard though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't one of the songs I liked.
I liked it. Yeah, you put it out.
I appreciate it. It be like that though, because everybody like that song, and it be the ones that I don't really fuck with that people like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember recording that song.
I mean, you put it out years ago. Yeah. But excuse me, I had to go back and say, all right, he has a lot of music, like audio. And I go to your visuals. You got visuals, but it's nothing compared to your audio. Like nothing. Like you have way more audio.
Videos either, bro. I don't know. It's something about the camera. I never got used to pictures or videos, none of that.
Do you think you not getting used to that kind of hindered you as an artist?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Me not being social, like I go somewhere and don't even talk to nobody. Like, for real.
That's crazy.
I ain't social at all, bro. I'm trying to be.
I mean, and we're in the age of social media and content. And it's so much content, music being put out. And the way that you standing out is showing the people who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think even with that, like, that's why my people fuck with me, because they know me and they know my personality. Mm-hmm. And if people just be like, bro, you need to be on social media so they can see this. And I be wanting to, bro. I don't know how to.
Well, here's a start, I think. Here's a start. And sometimes I think that people be wanting things to be so perfect too.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like that.
Be on my ass about like, you overthinking.
Yeah. You gotta just do it. Yeah. Same thing with this camera stuff. I thought I was gonna come in and be like, I'm gonna be good. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. Yeah. I'm gonna just do it. So, man, I get it, man. But I wanna go back to this. All right, Snoop, you said DJ Rocco, D Jackson,
yeah,
and you said Hatch.
Yeah, Hatch.
All right. Snoop has passed. Okay, you moving forward. You and your gang. You and your militia family. Y'all doing y'all thing, putting out music. I can go in more. I know you and D Jackson have so many records.
Yeah.
Before we get off into D Jackson, this is another member. What record do you think that made the city say, "All right, D Jackson and LaTre,
Yeah.
y'all got something"? Because I can say a record, but you would say, "Nah, I ain't like this one." Tell me what you liked.
I don't even think it's just like what I liked. I think it was what they like. But I did a song. We was dropping music, but like my people was on it, but other people really didn't get on it until I dropped that 4. I did like a little freestyle, some shit called 4. Cause I was just really making music and putting it out on live mixtapes.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Shout out DJ Fletch. I still don't know who DJ Fletch is, but I was hitting bro up every week dropping something. And he'll get me a cover done. And he was like the hottest DJ on live mixtapes.
Yeah.
At that time. And so my buzz was going up like that. And that's how I met Bryson. That's how I met Bryson.
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah. Through music and shit on live mixtape. Then I don't know.
Now, what year we talking?
I started fucking with Bryson like 2010. Yeah, probably 2010. He had a mixtape called Killer Instinct. Hard. If it's still on the internet, go listen to that bitch, bro. Hard. Hard.
Man.
Yeah, Bryson. It's like now I be listening to his shit now. It's like he barely even sing now. So like y'all hear this Bryson where he just like cool and like trap soul. But bro, that nigga can sing, bro.
Yeah. And he has a classic project. And I told the artist this recently. I think once you get a classic project, a solidified classic project under your belt, you good.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, and especially if you own it outright too. Like, bro, Bryson Tiller, you can go back to his whole tape and just let it run.
Yeah, that bitch hard.
Yeah, so, shout out to Bryson Tiller.
But that kind of, seeing him blow, that kind of like lit a fire because Snoop had just died. And I'll never forget, this nigga Bryson sent me Don't before he put it out. I'll never forget this shit. I had just got a 2-pull. I'm in the line getting my medicine at Mitchell's. And he was like, mind you, this like gotta be, this 2013 because I had just had my daughter and he found out that he had a baby on the way. So he was like, just hitting me up trying to see like, how was it being a father and shit. We just chopping it up about that. And then he was like, he wasn't fucking with the music no more. I'll never forget this shit. I'm like, hell no, bro. Like, you gotta. So we ain't talk, like when he hit me up, he'll be asking me shit about like fatherhood. It wasn't never about music no more. And then out the blue one day, he hit me up like he had a song he was working on, he wanted me to hear. I knew that bitch was a hit. I swear to God. You go back and look. 2014, we dropped a mixtape called NWA, Niggas with Ambition. Don't is like the last song on there. And that was before it even dropped. Like, I'll never forget, I told him, I was like, hey, Slim, be about to E-blast it. He was like, this is what made me like stop like trying to do all the email blasting and shit. He was like, nah, I want to see who fuck with it organically. And from there, I started seeing like females post the song and shit. And it was just like working itself. So like, that's what like lit a fire under me. Like, yeah, this shit can happen. Like, for real, for real.
Man.